What's up, everybody? Right now, it's currently Friday, and I just got out of work, and it's Friday, so it's water change day. So we're going to do some water change day, but we're going to do some consolidations and do some tank flipping. Not flipping the tank literally, but, you know, we're going to move some stuff around. So let's go upstairs and get to that. The plan is we're going to water change this. We're going to catch these guys and all the snails, completely empty this tank and move the piece of wood, all the snails, the two platies, and the plants over here into this tank, which only has a couple of rams in it that weren't doing so hot over here in this tank, because these guys all eat at the surface and the rams stay a little bit lower in the tank. So, you know, they weren't getting as much food and they got really skinny on us. So we had to move them, which isn't a surprise. But anyways, we're going to take everything out of this tank, completely empty it, and move these guys over here into Toast Tank. Now, Toast Tank is filthy because the filter shit the bed on me, but we're going to fix that right now. So we're going to move all these guys into this smaller tank, so it will be a finished tank, and it will look wonderful, and we're going to move Toast over here. Alright, so I know some of you are probably asking, why are you making it so you have less tanks? I mean, that doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just get bigger tanks? Well, I have bigger tanks. I just live on a third-floor apartment at the time, and I don't want to set up the tanks I do have up here because I don't know if I trust it too much. But the plan is, me and the wife want to get a place where we can have bigger tanks because we want an MBU puffer and an MBU. So we're definitely going to be looking for a bigger place, but for right now, we have too much set up for what we actually have, so we're going to consolidate a little bit. I think it's the best decision. I know I said I was moving more fish into smaller tanks. So before the fish tank police show up and say, you're putting too many fish in the tank. No, I'm not. Alright, I started doing everything, and then I realized that we need to go to the store and get some stuff. So we're off to a pet store. See you in a few seconds. Alright, I'm here at a local pet shop. Just looking around at reptiles right now. But I seen something crazy. Nothing over here. It's actually an aquatic creature. I don't know what he is. Look at all these terrariums. Beautifully set up. We kind of got one of these, you know, what we got Bruni in. Pretty cool. Most of these don't have anything in it, but this one does. I want one of these in the future. Jackson Chameleon. Dope. This tank's pretty cool right now. Just like most pet stores, they take in fish that people no longer want. And right now they got Malawi trout in here. They got L185 pleco in here. And they got some kind of Synodontis catfish that I've never seen. Let's find him. There he is. Look at this guy. What? I've just never seen a Synodontis cat this color, and that's what makes me like him a lot. But he's like $200. There's got to be a reason for it, though. Still a typical catfish. You don't want to see me. You don't want to look at the camera. He hates me. This is that L185 pleco. Didn't really get any good footage, but if I didn't take footage, then I didn't see it. It's crazy spines all over him. Also got a few saltwater tanks around here. I don't know what this guy is, but I love the color. Beautiful. Got some more Africans, got some peacocks and some haps in here. I feel like nowadays all you see is the same old ones. I always got these orange peacocks. I don't know. Still cool. Got some smaller mbunas over here. Oh, look at that. Blue acaras. The regular blue acaras. If you breed these guys with an electric blue ram, then you'll have electric blue acaras. Little fun fact. I'm not gonna, but I almost want to get these guys. This store in particular I refer to as the wife's store because it has a bunch of fish that she likes. We all know I like bigger fish, and she likes smaller fish. Still a good store, though. I like it. Get to see some unusuals and some rarities. If you really like smaller fish, this place is one of those hidden gem spots. They get some pretty cool stuff, some pretty quality fish. Rams, those are dope. Look at this guy. Dwarf snowball pleco. Didn't know they existed. They're like Orenco Angels, I guess. Orenco Angel snowball Pleco. This is the electric blue ram I was talking about. You mix this with that blue Acara, and then you get electric blue Acaras. You guys gotta check this out. Alright guys, tell me what's going on here. It's an axolotl, but there's something weird. My guy's got 2 hands. He's got 19 toes. This is crazy. This is definitely like a genetic deformity from birth, being inbred. This isn't like his hand got bit and then it healed or grew back. It's a damn shame. But he's here as a rescue. Can't just let the thing die because it's a grown animal. So they're just going to keep him and not going to let him breed because he's inbred as hell. But he's super cool. I almost want to get him too, just keep him in a solo tank as a specimen. Look at this 260. It has a bunch of neons in it and some Bosmani rainbows. But the jungle val in it looks great. I want to get some corkscrew val, but we're going to head out now. So we went and got a 40-gallon tank that we had in storage. A lid for not the bow front, but it's going on the bow front. Grabbed a wave maker that I had that I didn't know I had. We also got crickets for Bruni and tapes attached to it. And we got some sponge filters for axolotls. And we got blue foot hermit crabs to feed to the pufferfish. And we also picked up a thing of Java moss because it was cheap in a fair bundle. And yeah, see you guys at the house. Oh, and we got a thermometer again. Alright, back at the house. And here's just another little quick rundown just in case I forgot anything. Alright, so the plan with the 40 is we're going to clean it out in the bathtub because that's the easiest place to do it. And then we're going to put it here where this tank is. And we're going to put the 3 female axolotls here inside of the 40. And then we're going to move the male axolotl to here where we already have 2 of the female axolotls in here. It'll be better for the females as well as better for the male. And we will eliminate 1 tank. So I just did a water change on this here. The 110 gallon. I believe it's 110 gallons. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I did the math correct, and I think it's 110 gallons. But I noticed that these guys had more fry. These things are like guppies, guys. These are my electric blue Acaras. They're breeding all the time. I think we're going to be doing something special for them soon, so stay tuned here. Make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button with the notification bell to stay updated on my adventures with these guys as well. This is the fry tank. I'm not cleaning it right now. Yes, it's gross down here, but I do have some tiny fry in here and I don't want to suck them up. So I'm kind of just letting it do its thing. I'm doing water changes on it quite frequently. But yeah, this is just the grow out for them until they're big enough to sell. Alright, before I show you what I did to the rest of the tanks, check out what I just found in my brine. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera, but it's a blue brine shrimp. I don't know if this is genetics or if there's something wrong with it, but if you know, let me know in the comments. Alright, this is the 20 long that's in the living room that formerly had 2 axolotls in it, but now we just got the 1 male fuse, and it's basically the same, just 1 axolotl. All we did to the green spotted puffer tank was put some hermit crabs in here under the egg crate, and that's it. We're going to get some realer looking plants in there, and we got axolotl babies starting to hatch out. We'll have an update on them soon. The 15-gallon planted aquarium is basically the same. I just put some more plants in here that I grew in the 110. Still got the 4P puffers, as well as the neon tetras. Thinking because the wife doesn't watch my videos, I might sneak a corridor or 2 in here. And yes, I see my leaves are dying off on the Java fern, but I just added some nitrogen. It'll be fine. Alright, the only thing we did different with the nano planted aquarium was put the koi beta female in there. The moss is growing real well in here, so I'm going to leave it the way it is and just continue to grow it because I'm looking to grow this moss out so I can make a moss wall with some egg crate and this here Java moss. We didn't do anything to the male koi beta tank. It still looks exactly the same as it always has, although the moss is starting to turn a little bit green. Hasn't really grown though. Here we are at the 20-gallon hexagon aquarium with Kate's Grammies in it and Kalian's tetras that he bought with his birthday money. It looks 100% better, and I love it. If you remember, we said we were getting rid of the tank the mollies were in. So we did that, and we put them in with the rams. Let's check that out right now. Alright, so we moved all the plants and the 2 mollies from the other aquarium into this one in the wood as well. There's also 2 rams, but everything's kind of hard to find because there's so many hiding spots in this little space. The female molly is down and hiding. I think she's pregnant, and that would explain why she's hiding a lot. And just like all the other tanks, it looks a lot better. Check this out. The 40's looking damn good with these 3 ladies in here. The 3 female axolotls. Now, I can't take any credit for this other than the filter setup from my how-to video, combining the sponge filter with the hang on the back filter. But this is actually a bath mat down here that's suction cupped to the bottom of the tank, and when you're standing like right here, it looks like it could be a sand substrate. That was the wife's idea. We do got this sponge filter hooked up as well. This one's just sitting in here collecting beneficial bacteria and whatnot. And we're also trying to get these pieces of egg crates to carpet for in here so we can get rid of that fake grass. But the ladies are loving it. And all that's left is toast tank. But I'm going to wait until the next video to show you that, because that's a video in and of itself. So until next time, guys, peace.